Hi, Tim Ferkin, Managing Director, Cotswold Architectural Products. Welcome to the platform of WFM Media. Tim, could you please tell us about yourself and your company?
Yeah, hi Renu. Nice to meet you all. My name is Tim Ferkin. I'm Group Managing Director for Cotswold Architectural Products. We're a 50-year-old company next year. Our birthday is in March of next year. We've been a global brand of window and door hardware for 50 years. And we currently reach approximately 65 different countries with our brand, built over 40 years of product quality and innovation.
All right. So you are into architectural products mainly. The company Cotswold Architectural Product is a UK-based company, supplier for traditional and contemporary window hardware. When was Cotswold Architecture Product established in India? Could you please tell us about your journey and major milestones as well as your achievements over here?
Yeah, sure. India's been a massive part of our journey. We started the brand in India around 30 years ago with a distribution partner, primarily focused on friction stays for the commercial sector. And we partnered with one or two key contacts in India who were well known and well respected, and grew the brand. However, in 2007, we took it to the next level. We invested in our own factory in a place called Saragan, just north of Mumbai. And we used India for twofold. One, to grow our brand in the local Indian market, but secondly, to be the manufacturing base for us back into Europe. Many people were going with China, and they felt China was the right direction. For us, India was always a far more friendly and reliable source of partners and deliverables. And one key factor was we wanted to control the supply chain. We didn't want to work with just outsourced partners. We wanted to own the supply chain. So in 2007, we set our first factory up. And we remained a single factory entity in India for about 8 years, whilst building ourselves through a distribution unit.
Okay.
Back in 2018, we then decided to buy our partner in India and create our own base for Cotswold Architectural Products sales arm. And it was in 2018 we really expanded our portfolio, moved on from just friction stays to being a full package for curtain wall, sliding, door and UPVC products in window and door hardware. And currently India is the only region that we offer such a wide range of products. The growth has been so good for us that in 2020, right as the pandemic struck, we opened our second plant in Pune.
All right.
And the second plant now is 2 years into manufacturing.
Okay.
We've moved many more ranges out of China into India, and we will continue to do so. We will be fully out of any Chinese production within 1 year, and it will all be within our own supply chain in our own factories, one in Saragan and one in Pune.
All right. So till now you have 2 factories in India for your manufacturing the product. Is the product manufactured the same type of projects in both factories, or is it different?
There is a little difference, and we're splitting how we use our partners. But what it's allowed us to do is have a full portfolio of products in the market. And we will continue to invest in our factory to locally source wider ranges of products. Our major stronghold is all in India, has always been curtain walling, and we are rapidly expanding our portfolio in sliding and in UPVC. So we see our Indian footprint, which currently is around total 70,000 square feet of factory space in the country. We see that sufficient for the next 3 years, and then we will have to expand thereafter.
So Tim, could you please tell us about the product manufactured and marketed in India and the ways the ways you prefer marketing your products in India?
Yeah, our main line of products has always been friction stays, and that remains our mass focus on production right now. But in amongst that, there are many other ranges that we manufacture to complement the friction stays. We attack the market in several ways. Specification in the commercial sector, and we will drive sales through our partners and specifiers. We also are expanding our distribution network pan-India. The distribution network allows us to focus on B and C areas within India, away from the major metropolitans that we can't quite reach at the moment as we expand our logistics, and fabricator base. There's many of the big well-known fabricators that have used Cotswold for many, many years. We believe we have a brand which is well respected for its quality and well trusted, and it's a brand that's proven in the market. So our main focus is around those key three areas, all whilst underpinning our marketing. We're going to grow our marketing approach. We believe as a Western business in India, we need to understand the local market, but bring some Western philosophies with us. And we have a great local team headed up by Anshuman in the market with great market knowledge, backed up with our technical and quality and design resource. So customers get full flexibility. And when you see many European systems houses are starting to enter in a big way the Indian market, we already had deep relationships with them in Europe, and we're bringing those relationships with us into the market, and they are benefiting local systems houses, but also the international systems houses that we like to work with.
All right. I think that the team is very important when you consider the Indian, the competition in India, and the requirement in India as a developing market. So could you please tell me about your manufacturing facilities, which you mentioned in my earlier question, about the capacity, about the R&D which is going in the production, as well as the infrastructure of your manufacturing facilities?
Yeah, sure. So as I say, we have 70,000 square feet of factory space in India. Yeah. We also have a dedicated sales arm, which is away from the factory, that's based in Mumbai. Now, for many years, Cotswold has had a strong R&D and technical team based in the UK. To supplement that, in India, when we purchased our partner back in 2018, we added technical resource internally from there. So from a customer point of view, we think we attack all areas. We have European years of knowledge and experience in window hardware. We have local technical and R&D support who understand the market and the nuances of the Indian manufacturing and profiles. There's many more profiles in India than there are in Europe. It's a very consolidated market in Europe. So we're able to offer 50 years of experience based in the UK, backed up by our local team who understand the market, understand the people, understand the way to do business in India. And we can get answers and solutions very, very quickly. Anshuman, who heads up the sales arm in India, has come out from the industry, also well known from a respected systems house. So we have many years of industry knowledge, both Europe and India. And when you combine that with local manufacturing to reduce lead time, to take away importation costs from overseas, I think China currently is running at around circa 20% duty to bring in. Manufacturing locally, reducing lead times, and giving customer options and choice means we have a great package to put with our team of our experienced team of people around the world.
All right. So do you think of any Indian partnership while manufacturing the products?
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
I said, do you have any Indian partnership for components for your products?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, absolutely. We're on a long journey here. We're committed to India, and our goal is to manufacture all window and door hardware for the market. That's our long-term vision and goal. But we it takes time to build. So we have some partners in the local area that we partner with for some products. All go through our stringent QA and quality testing processes. We wouldn't put our brand on anything that we didn't test and approve. So yeah, look, we have many partners. However, our goal remains to be a manufacturer of all window and door hardware, and it's a 5 to 6 year journey for us. It doesn't happen in a short space. So yeah, we do have several trusted partners.
Mm-hmm. So your brand is basically a UK-based brand, where the needs of the customers will be slightly different from what you see in India, and solution made for bespoke projects.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been coming to India since 2005. And I've learned a lot about the market and the need for customization, the need for bespoke products for profiles. So one of the key advantages we have of local manufacturing is we can react very quickly to project needs. Cotswold as a group around the globe has bespoke and customized products for many customers.
Okay.
The great thing about the Indian market, whilst there is differences, and there are, a lot of it is born out of European profiles or European hardware base. So we have a great deal of knowledge. So we can take the basic knowledge, bring it into India with the local team, understand the changes and the customization that's required, and then apply that in a real quick time. So absolutely, we have a very standard offering, and then we can adapt to profiles as are needed. I would imagine, Renu, maybe once or twice a month, we get regular requests for tweaks on designs or change of an opening angle. And for us, that's something we're doing all the time. So having that service available to our customers is very important to us.
All right. So you were talking about the customization. Which part of the hardware or the doors or windows? It's just my curiosity. Where do you find the maximum customization being done in your hardwares?
Yeah, normally it's with the systems houses as they change profile type or profile design. It might be a roller for a sliding door needs a slightly different angle. It might be the projection on the friction stay needs a slightly different angle. Many tweaks within the hardware. Quite often it's a variation of the same theme.
All right.
So it's knowledge that we have and we can apply very quickly. Sometimes we have brand new blue sky thinking designs also. But a lot of it is adapting to the changing profiles that come into the market.
Mm-hmm. So your products, are they standard products which can be used in most of our the windows or doors which are manufactured for the mass scale projects?
Yeah, we absolutely. 95% of profiles we will fit into automatically. And the other 5%, we try to work very close with systems houses. So as they are designing their profiles, we can make adjustments to our hardware even before they go live. So, but as a rule, most products will drop straight into the profile. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So could you please tell me about your expansion plans in India? India has got huge potential looking at the real estate development, whether it's residential or office or any kind of development. So could you please tell us about your expansion plans?
Yeah, one of the reasons we entered India is because all the data shows that India is going to become a top 3 global power in the next 10 years. And the trading terms and trading relationships between the two countries, particularly since Modi joined, have been very favorable. So we're doing 2 things. We're committing our entire group production to India immediately. That's happening now as we speak. We will have no reliance on any Chinese manufacturing. For us, that's really important. That's really important. The geopolitical stance right now is unknown. And the world is changing. I things have happened in the last 2 years politically, which have changed the landscapes forever. And we believe picking a country that we deeply love and deeply understand now in India and the potential it has, for us, we had to put manufacturing on the ground. When you look at the population of India alone compared to Europe, the opportunities are huge. It's products we understand. It's a market that's growing, and India is a market that's passionate for new ideas and new products. And the reception I always receive when I come to India, be it from a supplier or a customer, or our team locally, everybody is hungry to understand and learn. So we see India over the next 5 to 10 years to continue to grow from a product expansion, to continue to grow locally, but also it will be our Pan-Asian hub. So we will grow Pan-Asia out of India. We are deeply committed to the country and the team, and it's going to be very soon become our Pan-Asian hub.
Thank you so much, Tim, for the wonderful time and the great interaction. I'm sure your company will go strength to strength in India with all your products and the quality and the standards and the certifications which you have. I'm sure our people will accept it, and wish you good luck.